Hello, everybody. Cyanesk111 here, and welcome back to more Civilization VII as Tecumseh. We have just now entered the modern age as Mexico, since that was on the same continent as Tecumseh, and also because I played as America in the previous playthrough for the modern age. I am going to start out by choosing the legacies for the modern age, and then I'll have to focus on a specific victory path I want to go for. Okay, so I can go ahead and... Okay, so I have one wild, one culture, one militaristic. I guess I can gain a cultural attribute point, and I'll do an expansionist tribute point. And for the wild card, I think I'll do another cultural attribute point, so I can have two. Now to spend them on what I want. I'll do plus 25% culture towards studying civic masteries, and plus 1 culture per age from great works on display, since... Let me put my expansionist attribute in. Plus 1 food per age on warehouse buildings is fine. And I tried for a cultural legacy victory for my Benjamin Franklin playthrough earlier. It is to house 15 artifacts in your empire. I'll go ahead and do that. I was going for all science, but I'm still kind of bummed out that I wasn't able to get a cultural victory in the last game. That was so close too. What a bummer. I'll need a protection in here. Build over the guild hall. Plenty of city resources to assign. I will say that. Not really any other things I can do. I still can't assign any factory resources over to my cities right now, so guess I'll have to hold off on that. So, I do have to study natural history for a start in the scientific... No, wait, the Geographic Society legacy path. Okay, natural history, yep. I'll do bread dance, this one, and shell-tempered pottery. It is a pretty good start. Though now comes me having to put all of my units to rest since I won't be needing them for the time being. Next turn. Oh, great. We got a hostile independent power near me. But also near one of Benjamin's towns. Or a city, since I see his face right next to the name. Actually, since I am Tecumseh, I can do the Befriend project, so I can make use of his leader ability. Gujranwala of the Sikh people. Or the Sikh people. Guess that's where Sikhism may come from. And Munich of the Bavarian people. We do not have enough influence to befriend that independent yet. Floods are always much more common than any other disaster. Viva la Revolucion. This is new. I guess we get this special bonus from playing as Mexico. But I'm not complaining. I'll take the 50% influence towards initiating and progressing the Befriend Independent project. Oh, I'm gonna have to add some influence. We got a rival here. Okay, no one's going for Munich yet. Diplomatic action. Look at all the influence I squandered on befriending that independent, so I gotta accept. If I could support it, I would. But I've got influence to save up for increasing my chances at getting this independent power to become friendly towards me, and to become suzerains of both of these. Expand my town once again, so I shall. Huh, I don't remember building an improvement there. When did I do that? Must have been at a time I couldn't remember. But, can't really do much with all of this here. I could go ahead and get a grocer in, building over the temple, which my people aren't going to be happy about since temples produce happiness. And I still want this town to be a fishing town, for +3 food on farms, pastures, plantations, and fishing boats. And that'll be the end of it, for now. If I accept it, then it'll mean more gold either way, and accepting this will get me more influence per turn, which I am definitely a fan of. And according to this, I'm already on Geographic Society too. I do have a university or museum in place. I still gotta get an explorer down here, which I don't think I can do until I have natural history researched. No! You're kidding me? Still asking, still saying no.
Cross the sea like a bird.
Yep, I was right. We can get explorer units through natural history. And I have almost twice the amount of gold necessary to purchase one. And I'll do natural history too for good measure. Red River's flooding again. Like I really care all that much right now. Okay, so I'll need to research before I can have my explorer dig up any artifacts. The research is only going to apply to a certain continent. So I have heard, oh, 14 Mbore of the Guarani people. Well, nothing like spending a little influence to get them to be less hostile towards me. And while I'm at it, get them to bow to Mexico's will. Okay, we got 2 exploration artifacts in Kalaharia. Don't see any just yet. Oh, there they are. And they're right within my empire, too. Hallelujah! A budding friendship. Getting to know an ally creates a monumental shift in the people's understanding of themselves. The larger effects on the empire remain to be seen, but change will be a constant. Let's formalize diplomatic procedures, since I need more influence per turn. Since look at how little I have right now. From what I've spent on getting independent powers to have me as their suzerain. Another revolution? I think this is pretty constant, isn't it? I'll put land heritage in there. Just cause. The land grows crowded with buildings, and the natural world shrinks in the face of the metropolis. So much has been claimed. But to Tecumseh, the land remains for all. Nature still has many gifts to offer. For the gold. If I want to purchase another explorer at some point in the future and I can send him to other continents. I'll do a museum. Building over the observatory. And a grocer. Building over the woodcutter. Look at how fast my settlements are growing now. 16 turns, 7 turns, 8 turns.
Across the sea.
All that good stuff. I'm gonna do Planes Politicos next. Not Plains Politicos, since this is Spanish. And I think I unlocked both of Mexico's unique buildings with just this one civic.
Now is the time.
And steam engine, sure. I'll put the grocer right here. Okay, so I think museums are where I'll need to store any artifacts my explorers dig up. Flood. Not caring all that much. Generous gift from Gujranwala. I think I pronounced that right. Still correct me if I'm wrong. While taking the old temple down to its foundations, workers stumble upon indications of an even older temple. The foreman calls for construction on the temple to halt while the value of this finding is appraised. Well, free artifact. Create and display an artifact, I shall. We're already on Geographic Society 4. Very nice. As they prepare to remove a well-preserved Shawnee mask, the archaeologists wonder just how many layers deep the past goes. Oh, my friend, it goes deep. It goes way deeper than you can imagine. Did he really? Oh, man, that is so maddening. Benjamin Franklin beat me to Gujranwala. That is... Oh, that is so painful. I can still get Munich, though. They are already friendly towards me, so... Got me a little head start. Okay, how are things going with 14 Borore down here? Adding some influence. I want to get to it before other civilizations can. And the explorer has arrived at the artifact, so excavate it we shall. Okay, I get that. Don't have enough influence to support. But accepting it will still get me science nonetheless. Don't need to purchase anything else with gold right now. I should definitely save that for any additional explorers I want to get. Okay, I'll leave the turn at that. Leave this turn at that. And a narrative choice again. There is sometimes no surer sign of human civilization than a land soaked with blood, and this set of tools confirms explorers' suspicions. Whatever the conflict, the old soldiers of the exploration age were here, whether victors or not. And Munich is growing friendlier towards us. I got a set of tools, but no place to put them yet. That's what this new museum is gonna be for. I'll have my explorer go over here to extract that artifact. I think it would be a good idea to convert at least one or two more towns into cities, like Sila Kofa is. No, I gotta save my gold for more explorers. should I choose to get some. You know what? I think after this turn, I may want to go ahead and convert Cahokia into a city. For the low, low price of just 200 gold. No refunds. That'll in turn get me the availability for a museum and a schoolhouse. For culture or science, respectively. I'll get this museum right here. Build it over the bazaar. Time is a raging river, but not even it can completely wash away the ancient inhabitants of this settlement. The exploration age saw the Yantra River swell, but what could be found in the depths of history? Don't know how the minus 275 culture would hurt me, but I will claim the artifact as my very own. A well-preserved Shawnee fresco floats to the surface of history. Because it's less dense than water. That much I know from my science classes. Maybe I should go ahead and convert Khotan to a city too. That way I can produce another museum, since the one up there is gonna take 28 more turns. Didn't really consider the construction length in production that Cahokia is gonna take to complete it. Khotan down here is gonna take only 12 more turns, which is nice. Oh, so Planus Politicos is going to take more time to complete now that I have unearthed all those artifacts and lost all that culture. So that hurts. I'll do Scholarly Network.
Soon shall thy arm.
We got Steam Engine researched. Okay, I gotta check on this. Oh, no, you didn't. Did you? Ay, 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 ay. Well, I guess that explains why our relationship has decreased to unfriendly. Mystery solved, I suppose. Another revolution is what I smell. Oh, pretty soon I'm gonna run out of available policies. Then I'll have no choice but to have them all slotted in. Okay, looks like that's our museum completed already. And I can therefore display all of these archived artifacts.
I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees.
Okay, that's Planus Politicos completed. And we've got a blizzard incoming. Medium snow, as this game would call it. The future of Mexico. The Mexican people clamor for new directions and find inspiration in literature. Many novels emerge exploring today's politics through the past's fantasies, seeking political unity through narrative. But a new wave of writers prefers to channel reality through their words and confront the world head-on, raw and unhindered by metaphors. let's say fiction offers creative perspectives on the real world. Make up for some of that culture we lost from those artifacts we unearthed from overbuilding. And something that I'll want to do next is one of all these plans, which will eventually happen. But what I really want is hegemony. I gotta do social question and modernization first, before moving on to political theory, and then going from there. There is sometimes no surer sign of human civilization than a land soaked with blood, and this flintlock pistol is what this explorer found. Whether the conflict, the Incan soldiers of the exploration age were here, victors or not. And the blizzard moved down to Cahokia. Ooh, best hope my citizens down there are bundled up. Alright, so that's all of the great work slots we can have for until we get more museums in. This museum is going to be completed in 4 turns, but I think that is where we are going to go ahead and end things off. I can't believe I already have 4 artifacts slotted already. Soon to be 5 once I get my explorer to go down to any of the natural wonders, like this one down here, Mount Everest. But I may also need to get another explorer down here at the beginning of the next part so I can get the Geographic Society path completed faster. Of course, there's also the option of overbuilding, which will sometimes yield artifacts as well. So I'll see what else I can overbuild in the coming turns. But as for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!